What's up to all my dudes and dudettes out there? Back with another video. Got just a few records to show. Just wanted to make a quick video and show some really cool stuff that I picked up recently. So yeah, just going to be 3 records. Going to be pretty quick and just get started right away with the first one I picked up recently. Really stoked to found this one. This is Razor with Evil Invaders. Come on now, just an excellent freaking record. This is a reissue on Storm from the Past Records. Picked this up on the Heavy Metal Museum on eBay. So yeah, killer classic thrash record. Probably my second favorite by Razor. After Violent Restitution, that album just can't be beat. The intensity and stuff, it's just a freaking killer album. So yeah, this record label, Storm for the Past, must be, I don't know, aligned with High Roller or something, because it comes with this insert, which I thought was interesting. Which kind of makes sense because High Roller reissued a couple of the other Razor records, including Violent Restitution, which I did pick up. And here's the lyric sheet. Nothing to it, plain on the back. And it comes with a pretty sweet poster as well, which is another kind of giveaway that it's related to a High Roller release, just because High Roller records always come with these posters. Alright, so yeah, just awesome record, like I said. Really stoked to pick this one up. Love the art. Even though it may not be my favorite Razor album, it's definitely my favorite artwork. It's just really, really cool. And just came on black vinyl. They had a red one too. I just opted for the black one, so maybe you guys can still find it there on the Heavy Metal Museum on eBay. I think the guy has a Discog store too, so I think you can get this like online from High Roller, but yeah, screw those overseas shipping charges. Anyways, next one I picked up, I actually got this one at the same time from the Heavy Metal Museum. Picked this record up along with it. This is a band that I just got into recently, and they're freaking killer. This is Eternal Champion with The Armor of Ire. And yeah, this is a new school heavy metal band, or playing that kind of old school sound. This is more reminiscent of a lot of the kind of early power metal-ish bands like Sirith Ungol, Manila Road, Omen. If you like bands like that, then you'll definitely like this band. I love the vocalist. I think the vocals are actually really unique and they stand out a lot to me. If you guys are gonna check anything out that I show, please check this record out. I'll leave a link so you guys can take a listen. But it's freaking awesome, and I love the artwork, just the entire vibe of this thing. This came out on No Remorse Records in 2016. So another interesting fact about Eternal Champion is one of the guitarists of Power Trip is in this band as well, so thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, just excellent, kind of like traditional heavy metal. And came with a pretty cool lyric sheet. All the like lyrical themes and stuff are pretty fantasy based and kind of like epic in that way. So definitely pretty cool. And hopefully these guys will be putting out another record in the near future, since it's been a couple of years since they've put this out. All right, and then last but not least, another record. I picked this one up a while ago, and more or less to kind of complete my Destruction collection. Still got a couple to go, but this is Destruction with Cracked Brain, and yeah, this is a great album. Sure, if you guys, a lot of you guys know that are familiar with Destruction. This is the first album that they did without Schmier, who usually did bass and vocals. So the bass was picked up by a couple of the guitar players on this record, and then they got a new vocalist for this record as well. This would also be the last of the thrash albums they would do until Schmier would come back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, surprisingly, the vocalist did a really good job. I'm a fan of this album. It's definitely Destruction style, a lot of killer riffs. It still has that kind of nasty Destruction sound as far as the guitar tones and stuff go. And I don't know, I just thought the artwork was really cool in this one too. Then an interesting thing about this album, it's got a cover of My Sharona by some old, I'm sure you guys all know that song, My Sharona. If you listen to it, you'll recognize it, but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And then on the cover, there's a record laying on the floor. It says, where is it? The Knack, which is the band that did My Sharona, and also it's pretty cool because you can see Release from Agony on the TV screen there. I don't know. I was finding stuff like that in album arts, but yeah, definitely recommend picking this one up. It took me a while to kind of get this record. Even when I first got into Destruction, when I was getting to thrash metal in high school and stuff, I was really, I don't know, I always, if I liked a certain era of a band, or I felt that was the true era of the band, then I would kind of keep myself from getting other albums with a different vocalist or something when the lineup changed, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, but kind of took me a while to get this album. But yeah, ever since I've listened to it, I've always dug it, so really happy to have found this one. Oh yeah, this is another High Roller reissue, of course. They did all the early Destruction stuff, so of course it comes with some nice goodies inside, nice inner sleeve with the lyrics on the back. And it's got, of course, the poster, which is the artwork. But I'll open it anyways. And it came with this cool little picture postcard thing of the band. Pretty rad. So yeah, you guys should let me know what you think about this album and kind of how it ranks in your in your favorite albums by Destruction. For me, I would definitely say it's not my top favorite. I obviously like Release from Agony and Eternal Devastation. Those are probably my two favorite albums. And then probably Infernal Overkill, then this album. Not a huge fan of the Sentence of Death EP, but that's just mostly because of the kind of production and sloppiness on it. But anyways, I'm getting kind of off track here. Just I'd like to hear what you guys think about this album. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this album in general, so yeah. So that is it for this video, guys. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, take care.